Hi, I'm Joey Roberts, and this is the final episode of Trinity SportsCenter. Let's get to the sports. For the first time in the program's history, the men's golf team won the NESCAC championship. Sophomore Alex Birmingham was the top performer, shooting a tournament low 69 on the first day. The rest of the team wasn't far behind Birmingham, as Josh Grossman, Reed Longley, Dave Anderson, and Jay Driscoll all turned in solid performances. Williams coach Rick Pohl said, quote, "The first day really set the tone for the event, and the rest of the field was basically playing for second place after." The win earned the Bantams an automatic bid to the NCAA Division III Championship Tournament, which will be played in Hershey, Pennsylvania this weekend. Going from the links to the diamond, the Trinity softball team ended their season in dramatic fashion with a 2-run walk-off double by freshman Caroline Blanchard. The team finished the year with a 20-14 overall record and are only losing 3 seniors to graduation. A couple of key returners include junior Nicole Nardella, who had a team-high 8 home runs, and the aforementioned Caroline Blanchard, who led the team in RBIs and was second on the team with a .382 batting average. Let's go to Amanda Ward with the baseball recap.
Men's baseball team just missed defending the NESCAC championship this season with a record of 19-11. Senior right fielder Jim Wood hit 13 home runs this season, and he hit 35 home runs throughout his 4 years at Trinity College. Though the Bantams lose seniors Jim Wood, Matt Sullivan, and Kent Graham, they return next spring with 7 freshmen who all hit above the .300 level. The future looks bright for the Trinity College Bantams as they return to NESCAC supremacy next spring. This has been Amanda Ward with TSN. Back to you guys in the studio.
The women's lacrosse team finished the regular season on top of the NESCAC standings with a 7-2 record. The Lady Bantams turned in a stellar performance in the NESCAC first-round matchup, defeating Bates 16-6. Unfortunately, the semifinals didn't fare as well, as Williams pulled off the 11-10 upset over the Bantams this past weekend. The loss eliminated the women from NESCAC play. However, their stellar regular season performance earned them an at-large bid to the NCAA tournament. They will host Bridgewater State this Wednesday for a chance to advance to the regional championships held at Gettysburg College. Sticking with lacrosse, the men's lacrosse team ended their season on April 30th with a heartbreaking overtime loss to Amherst. They finished the regular season with a 9-7 overall record. The Bantams will lose all NESCAC senior attacker Harper Cullen, who tallied 109 career goals, 26 of which were team-high total this season. The team does return juniors Kevin Luby and Teddy Bascom. Luby, Bascom, and the rest of the returners will look to improve on their 2-7 conference record. Switching sports from lacrosse to tennis, the women's tennis team finished the NESCAC regular season with a 3-3 conference record, earning them a bid to the NESCAC postseason tournament as the number 6 seed. Unfortunately, the Lady Bantams lost in the quarterfinals against Tufts this past Friday. They'll bid farewell to seniors Olivia Mearns and Christina Pappas, but will return the rest of the team that finished with a 7-6 overall record. The Lady Bantams will look to make a run in next year's NESCAC tournament. Let's go back to Amanda Ward with a report on the men's tennis team.
The men's tennis team finished their regular season with a 12-5 record. This put them in the number 5 seed for the NESCAC tournament. In the first round, they defeated the Bowdoin Polar Bears, but unfortunately, they lost to the number 1 seed Middlebury Panthers in the second round. That's it from here. Back to you guys in the studio. The women's crew team competed in the New England Championships 2 weekends ago. The varsity 8 finished 6th, while the varsity 4 finished 8th. The novice team finished 2nd overall in their competition. The team heads on to Worcester, Massachusetts this weekend to compete in the ECAC National Invitation Tournament. This has been Amanda Ward with TSN. Back to you, Joey.
The men's track and field team finished 32nd overall at the New England Open Championships held this past weekend at Springfield University. Junior discus thrower Mike Goulet earned all New England honors after finishing 5th in his competition. In the 800-meter competition, senior Alex Balerjan finished 14th, while junior Brendan Powers finished 23rd. Freshman Royce Brown finished 20th in his first performance in the Open Championships. Next up is the ECAC Division III Championships. Going forth with the track and field, the women's track and field team finished 11th in the NESCAC Championships. 2 weekends ago. There were a few bright spots for the Bantams as junior Laura Kamerick earned all NESCAC honors for her 3rd place performance in the shot put. Also, Allison Selby earned the team a point with her 8th place performance in the 400-meter dash. Like the men, next up on the schedule is the ECAC Division III Championships. Transitioning from the track to the water, the men's and women's rowing teams won the combined overall points trophy at the ECAC National Regatta this past weekend. The men's 2nd place performance coupled with the women's 4th place finish was more than enough to win the trophy. The men's varsity 8 finished 0.32 seconds behind Williams for 2nd place in the grand final, while the women's varsity 8 finished 3rd overall in the grand final. The men's 2nd varsity 8 and novice team won their grand finals. Next up for both teams is nationals. Finally, news around campus regarding athletic awards. Senior wrestler Jake Geyer was selected to receive an NCAA Postgraduate Scholarship Award. John Graves was named the Senior Male Athlete of the Year, while Isabel Iwachu was selected the Female Athlete of the Year. Jake Gaffey and Laura Kamerick were selected the Male and Female Junior Athletes of the Year. On June 1st, Trinity will welcome in new athletic director Michael Renwick. More importantly, TSN wants to congratulate Mr. Rick Hazelton on an outstanding 28-year career as athletic director. Mr. Hazelton was a huge part of getting TSPN started back in 2007, and for all his efforts, we are truly thankful. Well, that concludes the final episode of the school year. Next fall, we will be airing weekly SportsCenter shows to go with our 3rd annual TSN weekly football previews. We hope everyone has a fun and safe summer. I'm Joey Roberts, TSN.